I guess you could start it, Mr.
All right.
Pister.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thunder Pulse Gaming. This is going to be, I guess you can say, a podcast slash discussion video with Thunder. I'm Double Pulse, but basically, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch and why we decided to wait on the Nintendo Switch. And I'll be going over on details on why I actually decided to go with a Nintendo 3DS and buy that instead of the Nintendo Switch. So say hello, Thunder.
What's up, man? I was waiting for you to let me come in. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I had to finish the intro there. So, Nintendo Switch launched about, I don't even know, didn't it launch this month? It
launched this month, about the beginning of this month. Shit, I don't even remember when it would launch. I know it was the beginning of
March
this
3rd.
month. Yeah, March 3rd. Yeah,
March 3rd,
like
yep.
real early in this month.
Mm-hmm.
But my only complaint about it didn't come with any launch games. The only game that really catches everybody's eye is Zelda's Breath of the Wild.
Right. And that actually gets into the main point and one of the big things on why I'm waiting on the Nintendo Switch. So the thing is, like, here's the funny thing when it comes to the Nintendo Switch for me. What's really weird is I was never a fan of the Wii U. And the Wii, I kind of enjoyed the Wii, but I really haven't been a diehard Nintendo fan, and I haven't really bothered with playing any Nintendo consoles until the last one being, I think, the GameCube. And what's funny is when the Nintendo Switch had launched, or when it was announced, it actually had incentivized me to getting back into Nintendo. So instead of buying a Nintendo Switch, though, I bought a Nintendo 3DS. And I was like thinking to myself, okay, do I buy the Nintendo Switch or just do I get the 3DS? And I decided to cave in and get the new 3DS and just wait on the Switch.
Let me add, the reason why
Alright.
you got the Nintendo Switch is, or not the Switch, I mean, you got the 3DS is because I have a 3DS. And I could give you my friend code and we could play Pokemon.
Well, yeah, we could totally do that, but I honestly, yeah, I totally bought it.
Yeah, totally bought it because I have it.
Yeah,
But
totally.
Nintendo was my first console I've ever played. So, but I haven't bought their last two consoles.
Right.
I mean, Wii U is fine. It's just I became a YouTuber, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Nintendo's got their claims that if we upload Nintendo content, they'll copyright strike us.
Right. There's no point.
That's why I backed away. But I found out third-party games like Pokemon, depending on the scenes and stuff, that you won't get copyright on.
So yeah, basically the first being there was no launch titles. I mean, you have let's say this. You get a Nintendo 3DS, you've got
Billions of games.
Quite a bit.
You could even play your freaking DS Lite or the regular DS games on your 3DS.
Yeah, so you already have like quite a bit of Nintendo titles to play.
You got a huge lineup of games. You got Pokemon, you got Smash. Well, one Smash game. You got other titles too and stuff like that. So
well, what was interesting too in this video, and this is another thing I was going to bring up, is the reason it actually got me thinking about doing this kind of video to begin with. Is a while ago I ran into a Reddit post about somebody who listed all the reasons on why. And here's the interesting thing, is that we don't know the future of the Nintendo Switch yet, really. We don't know if the Nintendo Switch is going to be a huge success or if it's going to be a flop. We don't really know the future until games start coming out. And granted, I like the idea of having AAA experiences on the go. My biggest complaint with AAA experiences is that a lot of the games that they put on there, I'm not saying on the Switch, but they try to emulate on handheld platforms. They're not really good games when you're on the go because you're not going to have a whole bunch of time to actually play anything unless you're sitting in the back of a car or on a plane or on a train or whatever. You're going to be wanting to Yeah. You're going to be wanting to have a game that is a pick up and go. So that's kind of one thing. So yeah, we don't know really the future of what's going to be the case, if it's going to be mostly triple A's or indies. It seems like they're going to go this whole indie route where they have indie titles. So the other thing too that we have to talk about is price, because
I don't think it's worth what $300.
well,
For it would to me, if it was worth $300, they would have more games out.
that's your problem though. It's not $300. I mean, to see, here's where the pricing gets crazy.
Well, I
The
mean, if you
pricing.
is it like the normal Switch? Is that like $300?
See, the Switch is $300 when you pick it up and you get the Joy-Con, you get the little thing. But
Yeah.
here's the problem. The problem is the additional accessories. So, like, if you ever wanted to buy additional accessories, additional Joy-Cons, additional games, anything, well, games are $50, but you get what I'm saying. If you want to buy that Pro controller, you're gonna pay another $70.
So you're saying it's a $500 console?
It's gonna be, yes, basically, if you
So
want the
it's
whole full
basically
package,
the first PS4 that came out.
probably a little more.
That's how much I
Basically,
spent on
yeah.
my first PS4.
Pretty much. So you're basically paying, if you want the full package with all these accessories, you're gonna pay close to 500. This $500, and with with Breath of the Wild being the only game, and One Two Switch being a $50 tech demo, there's really not anything to play this on. So that goes back to the whole games argument.
Shit, you're better
So
off buying a gaming PC for $500. Just saying.
right, you are better off of, and I mean, who knows? Will I get a Switch in the future? Maybe, maybe not. It really depends on the type of games that comes out. I have a Nintendo 3DS, I have a Vita, I have a PS4, and there's just really, I don't really know if I'm gonna be playing it yet. It's just I'm kind of iffy on it. That's my whole thing on Nintendo Switch. So we don't know the future.
There's no games on it. That's why you're not getting it right now.
Yeah, I think we saved. I think honestly we saved. We should have just saved. However long this video. How long is this video
It's
right
only
now?
been going on for almost 9 minutes.
9 minutes. I think we could have saved the full 9 minutes. It made this a 1 minute video, but
Be like,
you never know.
the Switch has no games. It's not worth getting it. Fuck this game console. Get more games. Maybe I'll buy it.
Right. But as always, I don't know if there's anything else you guys, if you want to talk about with a Nintendo Switch, but
I'll stick to
yeah,
my 3DS. I got tons of games I could play on that.
right. All right. Well, and as always, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed these kind of discussions, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Thunderpulse Gaming. We'll be doing more discussion videos like this in the future. We'll be covering news topics about things, and who knows, maybe this will be a thing. So,
It will
and
be.
as always, TPG out, and goodbye.
Later!